Yo, what's up with y'all boys and girls, man? Hey, it's Jay Briggs here with my guy, Chris Ruffolo, as we continue to cook up this WNBA action. We got 4 games on the card tonight, man. We didn't have any games yesterday. It was kind of weird. Sat back, watched some college football, man. But I'm going to do the same today and going into this weekend, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to pick my spots here in the WNBA. Ruffalo, what's happening, my man? How you doing?
I'm doing well, man. Yeah, it's like you said. We have a lot more going on now, but that doesn't mean I keep saying it doesn't mean the WNBA is going to take a back seat. It's heating up. Teams are making their playoff pushes now. The action's only going to get hotter and hotter as we get closer to the postseason. So, just another day for us, but we're still going to break it down all the same. Make some money. The money never sleeps for us.
Never, never, never. So without further ado, let's make some money tonight. Let's continue to kick the crap out of the books. Without further ado, let's hop right into tonight's WNBA action. First game up, got the Chicago Sky at home at the crib. The Indiana Fever rolling into town, man. Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, of course, the headliners in this one, going at it. Ruffalo, you're on first here. What you like in this game?
Yeah, I went back and forth on this one because I keep thinking that, the Sky as a home dog is kind of tempting, but you check the injury report, Kennedy Carter is still day-to-day. She was in health and safety protocols in that last game, a game that the Sky ended up losing to the Mystics, and it just goes to show you how important she is to this Sky lineup. And with the way that the Fever have been playing lately, I don't know if I want to step in front of them. The Fever just rolling since the Olympic break, 4-1 straight up and against the spread. They've been beating up on teams, have been putting up points. The defense has been stepping up and getting key stops when it's had to, while Chicago really just struggling to put it all together. So if there's no Kennedy Carter here, I like this play even more, but I'm going to roll with the Fever here. I'm going to lay the 5.5.
I really want to know what's up with Kennedy Carter in this game. Her game time decision is humongous because she's the one that kind of in this season series thus far has kind of been, the one with the extra antics on Caitlin. And I wonder if that's going to boil over in this game if she plays enough to keep the Sky in this game. Outside of that, I don't really see the Sky having much chance. The Fever are a different team, monster and animal, than they were earlier in the season. Like Ruffalo said, they've come out of the Olympic break balling. And I don't want to step in front of them either. They're a team that's starting to buy into their identity. They're starting to play behind their best player, who just so happens to be one of the best players in the entire league as a rookie. So I'm on the Fever. I got Indiana Fever. I'm gonna lay the points. Next game up, got the Dallas Wings at home at the crib with the red hot Minnesota Lynx coming into town. Look, we just saw the Wings outright the Las Vegas Aces the other day. That was surprising. I ain't gonna lie, I was thoroughly surprised. We didn't do a layup session that day, but on the morning show, I did lean towards the Aces. And y'all know me, I love fading the Aces. I'm 9 times out of 10 and fading them. So I did not see that coming way out of left field from the Wings. The thing is we know they have that capability. And the reason they have that capability is their offense. They're one of the better offenses in the league. I could really make that argument. They can go with anybody in the league offensively. The problem is defensively, they're one of the worst in the league. Um, in this game, if their offense is clicking like it was last game, I think they have a chance here. And we've kind of seen that in this season series between these two teams. All 3 meetings were semi-competitive. And I kind of like this little stretch the Wings are in right now. I'm going to lean towards Dallas plus the points in this one. Ruffalo, what you like here?
Yeah, I think he said something very key there. If their offense can keep it going, the problem for me is that you're going against a Lynx team that still leads the WNBA in defensive efficiency. They're crushing it defensively right now, and that's why I got to lay it with the Lynx here. They're just on a roll. The line seems a little bit light. I'm not gonna lie. It seems a little bit funky because there's since the I keep wanting to say All-Star break since the Olympic break, all 6 of
It
their
was
wins
cool.
and
It
cup.
was all-star. pick. So
Yeah,
you can
well,
it's
they
either.
did. Well, they did both, so I'm not technically wrong, um,
Right.
but since coming back, 6-0, all 6 wins coming by double digits. They're both straight up and against the spread. So, does it feel a little bit light? Maybe, but we were saying that maybe it felt a little bit light against the Mercury, and they ran him out of the gym. So, for me, I'm gonna go with the Lynx in this one, laying the 7 points.
Next game up, we got the Las Vegas Aces at home at the crib with the Atlanta Dream coming into town, man. Ruffolo, Aces been struggling. What you think here in this game?
Yeah, they have been struggling, and to me, this goes one of two ways. Either a tight game that's gonna be another red flag for the Aces, or the Aces are gonna come out and blow the doors off the Atlanta Dream here. And you have Asia Wilson coming out last time out and saying that it was concerning that they lost the game despite her scoring like 42 points in that one. They lost to the Dallas Wings on the road, but I think those concerns are legitimate right now. Until the Aces show me that they can put it all together, they could very well win this game. But the Dream have been competitive. The Dream are fighting like a team that wants to actually make the playoffs. And now that they've gotten healthy, they have been a lot more competitive, especially with Ryan Howard back in the lineup. The Aces have failed to cover 9 in a row, and since the Olympic break, they're just 2-4 straight up. So I'm gonna take a shot here with the Dream plus the points. I'm gonna put a little bit, I think, on the Dream money line as well.
I ain't gonna lie, it's worth a shot. The way you broke it down there, but I think I'm gonna be on the other side, man. I know. The thing is, in this game, is like, I don't like that the Dream are coming off the extended homestand. It's gonna be their first road game in a minute. Um, B, I can make the argument that the Aces are, going to be mad in this spot. They just got outrighted by arguably one of the worst teams in the league in the Dallas Wings. Now they come back home, and this could just be a let the frustration out style spot. I think the Aces are head and shoulders better than the Dream. The Aces, of course, are the defending champs. I know ATS, they haven't shown that, and I've been Mr. Fade the Aces. But in this spot, I think they actually kick the crap out of the Dream. We'll see. Not in love with it, but I'll lean towards Las Vegas land the points. Next game up, we got the New York Liberty out on the road facing the Seattle Storm. Storm Dogs at home at the crib. This is an interesting game. Liberty, hey, they haven't been covering. And that's kind of concerning here in a game like this, laying points on a team like the Storm, who just lost at home. So expecting them to stack back-to-back losses at home is something I really can't do. This is also a revenge game at home at the crib for the Storm, as they lost earlier this season to the Liberty. I think Seattle can get them outright, Ruffalo. I do. I think the line is short right here. You know what I mean? I'm taking the plus money with Seattle, attacking the spot, and that's where I'm going to be in this one. What you think here?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the under in this one. I haven't really been impressed with either team in this, in their last little run coming out of the break. And the thing for me here is that the Liberty, I think, dictate this play for me, because what we've seen from them is when they play the better teams in the WNBA, your teams at the top of the league, like your Aces, your Connecticut Suns, your Seattle Storm. The games are usually lower scoring. They're usually more defensive battle, kind of what you see in playoff basketball. And I think that's kind of what we're going to see here. This could potentially be a finals preview. So I think this is going to be a physical matchup. I think it's going to be really defensive, bit of a slower pace, a little bit more methodical. And I think the under 163 and a half is where I want to be here.
And that's going to conclude this episode of the WNBA Layup Session. As always, we appreciate each and every one of you that continue to tune in and watch this video. Money Making Friday, of course. I got premium plays over at the site, man. I got a WNBA play for y'all. We smashed it right before we had the day off. And I got a college play for y'all, and maybe some baseball. We're out of the dog days of summer, so that means everything's here. It's a Friday, though, so hop on money-making weekend pass. Get everything I'm offering over the weekend, and let's kick the crap out of the books or hop on something even longer than that if you want to. NFL right on the horizon, NBA right on the horizon too. So y'all know what time it is. Time to kick the crap out of the books. Ruffolo, what you got going on, my man?
Yeah, same thing for me. I don't know if I'm going to be dabbling in the college football tomorrow. I might save myself for Saturday. Probably have some WNBA on board for long-term subscribers, but that's exactly it. Hop on a long-term pass. Going to have baseball on the card tomorrow. And if you jump on a long-term pass, you get access to every play that we make, especially on the weekend. Those Saturday packages, with how many some of us put out, the long-term passes are cheaper than actually buying each package individually. So it's definitely something that you want to make sure that you take advantage of. And remember, use that promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Ruffalo, as always. Appreciate every one of y'all that continue to tune in and watch this video. Money Making Friday. Let's kick the crap out of the books. Let's make some money tonight. See y'all soon. We out of here. Peace.